Wise master, are you here?
So we can't go any further until we figure out where the fairy scholars camp is or whatever. So go back here. There's a few things we could get. So there's this bracelet.
What are the orcs doing with a bracelet? Must be the spoils of war.
And there's also this
Shields.
shield.
Axes, lances. Are they preparing for a campaign?
And there's this roast
I don't
here.
really want to know what's cooking. I'm not lugging around the whole roast.
So he won't take the whole thing. We need to cut some off.
One piece should suffice.
And that's how we deal with a dog. So if we go back here, we can give the meat to the dog.
A small orcan bulldog.
And that's how we get the pipeweed. And that pipeweed's going to come in handy in a moment. Right, so that's the last... Yeah, that's the last of everything. Yeah, okay. So we come back here.
Really? Why, yes. And that's how, after 700 winters of loneliness, I finally... But I'll tell you the rest later, my child. The turnip face is back.
Poor Garen. So yeah, since we've been gone, I've had a little conversation. But I don't think she tells us. I can't
And
remember.
all will be well when we've found the fairy scholar?
I hope so.
His research might help me use magic without pain. Then I could grant your every wish.
At least that's what the fairy tales say. Perhaps the explorer can show you a way back into your world too. You'd be safe there.
Stop that. I'll turn back at once if you don't. I'm not going back to my world.
So we can try and ask her.
What's so horrible about your home?
Is the fairy scholar human, perchance?
You're
About
trying to deflect.
You
Stuff.
are trying to deflect.
Very well then, keep your secret to yourself.
And then, yeah, she never tells us anything. So, what was this one?
Where has the raven gone anyway?
I hope nothing bad happened to him.
If it were up to me, he shouldn't even bother coming back.
But he's helped us many times.
Did he? I just keep hearing him making snide comments.
He warned us about the sad fairies.
Well, yes, that one time.
When he helped us with the orcs as well. In addition,
Yes, all right, he's welcome to come back. I'll have a further look around.
So the raven's gone off somewhere. Okay, so I don't know, can't remember exactly why we put the shield here, but it does something to the light. It blocks the
Lily
light.
Queen,
All right. Yeah, and then that happens.
the Summerling. Oh no, we'll
And
have
that's how
to
we get the
free him.
slime.
I'm sure he's all right.
Yeah. Sorry, Nuri.
Ugh.
Okay. Then we put the slime on the rock.
What's he doing there?
I'm only looking.
Good. Because this is my favorite stone.
Yeah. So it's made the rock all slippery. And if you remember his little, I don't know what he was trying to prove, but he teleported everywhere and he teleported onto this rock. So we're going to make him do it again.
Come on, show us the way to the cave.
No, I'm busy.
And he falls in the water.
Nasty little.
Why, that was quite a splash.
You've ruined my pipeweed. It's all wet. Wet, wet, wet.
And you're bald too.
What? A bald head? Where is my hat? My hat?
Well, imp,
So he's lost all his stuff. And he wants us to get him some new stuff.
I caught you, so you'd better take us to the fairy scholar now.
Am I supposed to wander the world without a hat on my head? I want a new one.
Where am I supposed to get a new hat?
And new weed for the pipe. I'm demanding that too.
So we've got the pipe weed, but we don't have a hat. But this can be used sort of as a hat, but he won't take it unless it's got something shiny on it. We'll see what he says.
Here's a new hat for you.
It's not gaudy enough. No decoration, no pendant on it.
I'll go and look for those things.
So we can put the bracelet on it.
Looks like the ceremonial baggy cap of the royal huntsman.
And we'll see how he likes that.
Here's a hat for you, decorated and all.
This reeks of horse drool. But it has some nice thingamajiggies on the rim. Even better looking than the old one.
Okay, and we'll give him his pipe weed.
Do you want this pipe weed?
Yes, yes. I'm not choosy in that respect. The most important thing is that it stings in the throat.
There, now you have what you wanted.
Just one more thing.
No, by all 12, not one thing more.
You don't have a sense of humor, do you? Well then, listen carefully. 70 paces towards where the thistles have no heads. 21 paces towards where the sunbeams are bent in a circle. 9 paces towards where the mushrooms have wings. There you'll find my friend in a hidden cave. As long as he's not down in the maze near his fairy artifact, that is.
That's easy. Come on, Geron.
What?
That's what I said too. So here we are.
That was
in
easy.
the cave where the fairy scholar's supposed to be.
But there's nobody here.
Damn, that imp duped us.
Wait, didn't he say the fairy scholar is examining an artifact deep down in the mountain?
That's right. So we'll have to go looking for him there. But without a map of the cave system, we'll never be able to find him.
So we need to go this way, but we need a map first. And that's over in this little bit. So we need to light that up somehow. And, right. So we need to break this jar because it's got one of these little, is it a moth or a butterfly? I don't know. No, we need to break it.
You must free him. Do you always have to break things?
You wanted me to set it free.
But not like that. Things shouldn't be broken.
It's just a jar.
Yes, just a jar, but at some point everything will fall apart, and everything will be dark and grey.
Okay, so it's fluttering around, but we need him to get over here.
This must have been used to illuminate the little grotto. The candle has burned down to a stump.
So before we saw they were attracted to these plants, so if we put this in here,
Why, that's not a vase.
he makes his way over
Oh, look!
and he lights up the map. But it's not quite as easy to get the directions as it seems. So we need to pick up this drawing.
What's that supposed to depict?
Turn it around.
There's nothing on the back.
No, I meant the other way.
What other way?
Oh, you have no sense for art at all.
Okay.
What's that supposed to be?
It shows statues with swords. Perhaps a piece of art.
In fact, the drawing on it means nothing at all. We don't need it at all. So but we'll look in this chest as well.
Obscure symbols, scrawls. I can't make heads or tails of this.
What is this?
There's something written on this one that I can't decipher.
So we look at this tablet. It's got all these different locations and these numbers on it, and we need those in a moment. We're also going to pick up some charcoal.
Only charcoal and ashes left.
Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, so we'll go over here. And we'll see
What's
what it
this?
says.
A game?
Yeah. So what we have to do here, this is the map. So what we need to do is place these threads across, like, just put this one here like that, for instance, and another one over here.
According to the stone tablet, there's a copper mine there. I don't think the explorer will be there.
So it shows the different locations. So we need to use this tablet to find this one. So it says 4 and 1 and 2 and 4. And I had real trouble with this. I actually ended up just looking at the guide because I was just getting really frustrated with it. But the numbers mean these, like these, it's like 1 to 6, I think, yeah. So we had, what was it, 4 and 1. I think it means this is 4. Try. And this is 1. Because that number means the top row. And this one means the bottom row, I think. So, so that would mean, yeah, this one. Right? Oh. Wish I could just remember which ones it was. And it was 2 and 4. So 2 and 4.
If the numbers on the stone tablet are right, the fairy artifact must be there. I think I know where the explorer is now.
That's taking too much time. Come on, let's ask the imp.
Wait!
Oh no!
What's wrong?
There are orcs down at the lake.
Damn! They must have followed our tracks. We should hurry up.
So we know where to go, but if we try to leave...
To get to the fairy artifact, we have to go right first, then straight on, then left once? No, twice left, then 3 times straight ahead. Can you remember that?
Left, right, straight on.
I think we better copy the directions down.
So we have to go
I
back.
think I know where the explorer is now.
Oh no, we use this on there.
I think I know where the explorer is now.
Oh, do we just combine
I'll just
it?
draw the map on the backside.
Yeah, that's right.
Garen, you have to promise that the explorer won't send me home.
All right, I promise.
Okay, so we've got our map.
Come on, I know where we have to go now.
And there's the fairy scholar. And the artifact.
All hail the 12. Are you the fairy scholar?
By Fabulon's crown and Farendel's fingerweb, a fairy, in flesh and blood. Let me have a look at you, glistening maiden. What portal have you come through? Which world do you belong to? No, don't tell me. Tall and without wings. Not a Larifari. And no creek or tree on you. So neither a nymph nor a dryad.
I am Nuri. Nuri Dari Nelavanda. Can you help me so that I can use magic again? Without any pain and loss?
An inquisitive fairy. Wait. I have to focus my mind.
I want to stay in this world and wander free like the raven and live through adventures with Geron. Can you help me?
Only 3 times am I allowed to err.
Master Fairy Scholar?
Oh, another... Oh, a human.
My name is Geron. We've come to seek your counsel.
Not as
You are the
interesting
fairy
as a
scholar,
fairy,
right?
is he?
Giacomo Nauta, Sage of the Spheres, Temporal Analyst, and Fairy Scholar. That hits the nail on the head, I should say. But just one moment, young man. Please do not touch those fairy crystals, Nuri Darren Elavanda. Interference, you know. Where were we, my boy?
Fairy crystals?
Nuri can't use magic in this world.
Don't touch under any circumstances.
And of course, because she's Nuri, she goes and touches the crystal.
Save yourselves!
And everything falls apart. And we're left with a huge mess. Oh yeah, and Nuri's drunk or something. Alright, okay, so we can move now. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. We tried talking to
All
him.
right, Sage of the Spheres and Temporal Analyst. I better get us out of here. And then you'll tell me what I need to know. How could that happen? What's wrong? Do you have something in your throat?
Yeah, so he can't talk at the moment. So we give him a drink of water.
Here, take a mouthful.
Oh, black fortunes. The fairy artifact. Millennia. Gone in a blink of an eye.
Can we...
We have to get
leave
out
the
of here.
cave?
Another jolt and we'll be dead.
I'm not going anywhere without my notes.
Are you really willing to risk your life for
All
them?
right.
We'll need the notes to traverse the mountain. Your fairy has to find another way out.
But the orcs are on that side, and they've surely been following us. Nuri mustn't fall into their hands.
I can draw a safe passage back for her, but I'd need the notebook from my backpack.
Very well. The notebook it shall be.
So he wants his backpack. If we try to get it,
Too far away.
he's going to whinge that it's too far away, even though he could just walk up to it. So we need to find a way to like pull it over. And if we look over here, we've got these just broken yardstick and a piece of statue.
He has lost his sword. Now his hand is only grabbing thin air. The arm of the fairy knight statue.
And pick this.
Your stick is broken.
And the other piece of the stick is over here, but it's under this rock.
The other
the
half is lodged
statue,
beneath this
I mean.
statue.
So I was here for ages trying to figure out how to lift the rock up, and you just use the other piece of the stick.
The other half is lodged beneath this statue.
So we can pick that up, and we can use Nuri's spell to fix it.
Nuri, could you please? Well, good. Thanks.
Atial nemune duleval.
And she
Is
rambles on.
mantrairelli. Is lera mantrairelli.
Right. So we combine
The
these.
stick fits perfectly into the hole left by the sword handle.
And now we can grab the backpack.
Onmulila, Karen.
So now we can give the backpack to him.
Here. This is for your fairy. The way out of the mountain. She must run to the mill that's marked here. That's where we'll meet again.
So we need to give this to her. That's where this little basket comes in. And basically he just screws it up and throws it over there. With a lucky shot.
Follow the directions to the mill. You can't miss it. The way should be safe.
And I love how she just sort of snaps out of it
Come, my boy. It's time to leave.
and wanders off.
So the seer wants to get hold of Nuri Elavanda. Satinav. History has a way of repeating itself.
What do you mean by that?
Once before, the seer abused fairies by making them play the harp for him, until they lost their magic and fell victim to the darkness.
Nuri called them sad fairies. The seer sent them to follow our tracks.
Possible? Quite possible.